All right. Morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. Shout out to the two people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the two people coming in from work this morning. Extra special big up shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay-at-home moms and pops, my retirees. Shout out to the drivers, Uber driver, Lyft driver, truck driver, taxi driver, food delivery drivers, round town and long distance truck drivers. Shout out to the brothers and sisters out there. Shout out to every single clean-hearted, good-hearted person who wants good for others as much as you want good for yourself. More than two people there still. Um, it's a national holiday here. It's Labor Day officially. So I didn't expect a lot of people to be here, but people still have to get up and go work on them thing they don't. Some of we not get no days off, and some of us these holidays don't mean nothing really. We might get short hours at work or something like that, but we still have to work. Shout out to the medical personnel out there and law enforcement personnel out there because you don't really get no days off. People sick every day. People need your help every day, especially in the medical field, not true? So big up to Una for that. It's a normal day. Kaitai Jai Empress says it's a normal day. Is it? Is Labor Day a normal day or is it a normal day for you? Ready for the Parkway. Wait, I thought the Parkway was on the second. You're talking about Eastern Eastern Parkway, Brooklyn, Crown Heights, Eastern Parkway. Okay, Audrey Wright says it is for me. It is what, Audrey? Is it a holiday for you or what? Oh, Kaitai Jai says for me. Okay. Cause me go outside this morning like 4 o'clock and me not see no neighbor put out them garbage. I'm looking down the block. I don't see nobody's garbage out except for mine. I didn't get the memo that garbage truck wouldn't be coming today. The Parkway is today. King Biggs. King Biggs be all over the place. 1 minute him there over sun, next minute him reach for Parkway. Wait. I want to live some of your life to brother. Well, not really. Because I don't know what's going on in your life. It might not be my scene. But I would like to be as adventurous. Have the don't wish for people life, you know? See, I'm gonna travel here and there and everywhere and living nice and lovely, or so it seems. Yeah, I thought, boy, I wish me did I live theme life till I get theme life. don't wish for people. My granny said, don't wish for people life. You don't know what them do to get it and what them have to do to maintain it. It might look nice and rosy on the outside. Not all that glitters is gold. All right. Heading home from work in memory care department. All right, that's Tracy Chen. Big up yourself. Today is Parkway, blows and skirt, and guess what? The place been locked down for a couple of years, so you know they're getting on bad today on that Parkway. A beer waste, a throw wine and go down. Only hope them keep it peaceful still, and nobody not dead. I think every year at least one person dead, either from get run over by car when you start dancing. Yo, listen. So I used to live in Union between Bedford and Franklin, right? That's how me did that. If you go out on my fire escape, you could see. So me used to wait. Me used to wait till the truck them come through, and then when the Jamaican truck pass, me run go downstairs. In the meantime, I'm up on my fire escape like this, and I watch the scene. Right by my building is a gas station, and then the Parkway. Let's say Union. This is Bedford, Franklin. Yeah. So that was Bedford Avenue. Right, that's all. I would sit there and watch every year. Me not freaky. I wasn't peeping on nobody. The people were so inebriated and caught up in the moment. The girls, the women didn't care where they was pissing. So them used to come right under my window, skin out them body and just try on them clothes. So. And see me upstairs. And they would look up and they would see you. Them would say nothing. Them just keep peeing and get up, pull up them clothes. Nobody now wipe or nothing. Just get up and pull up them clothes and wine go and see them when so wine go. Yo, that tripped me out every year for 7 years straight. It never failed. Every single year. Big body come pull up under my window. You see everything. See me? I said that girl then nasty. No wipe, no nothing. Just pull up, so you're make sure they're dripping. You're dripping in your drawers. But they ain't care. Right back in the crowd. Whoa, whoa, wave your flag in here. Wave your flag in here. Beer wine down and go on. Whoa. Boy. So it's about to be a festive day because the people have been pent up. And you know how Caribbean people get down. This is not a Jamaican thing. This is the whole of we. This is when the whole of we buck up in a one place, you already know. Roof tear off a building. Well, this is outside, so that means everything else been going on then. Juve and all these other things that lead up to the Parkway, right? All that bit. So it's been a whole festive weekend in New York all this weekend. My God. Missing these things. Huh? I had enough. King Big said, Juve. What the next one name again? Boy, when everybody come back to the block from Juve, you know, when they leave in your block to go Juve, it's like people leaving out late evening type thing. Barber shop full, beauty salon full, nail salon full. Everybody getting right. I don't know why. Because when them come back, you can't tell who is who. Everybody dirty. They go in some kind of paint party and they come back out blue and red and white and look like somebody licked them with flour. And it's madness. So shout out to my New York crew, especially Brooklyn crew. Big up Crown Heights, Union between Bedford and Franklin. Big up Vernon. Vernon is here on Union between Bedford and Franklin. If you want some real haircut from a real master barber, go check out Vernon is here. Union between Bedford and Franklin. I'm a place that's my mentor. I learned so much from him. He's a Trini. See? But that's what the whole of we buck up right around there. So. Anyhow, Bacchanal, Cartagena, Empress. I'm telling you. Watch now. We have a couple of things to talk about this morning. We're going to get into all that. Now, big up some people. Yes, all that Juno Bryan says. Juno Bryan, you look like you're dead to outfit right and everything. 5 shot, 1 dead already. Rotted. You see that? 5 shot, 1 dead already. The madness. We need to do better still. I don't know if it's us, but we need to do better if that is us. Because when Caribbean people come together, you know, man, a beer festivities, you know, we don't fight each other, you know. It's beer wine down and you have a Trini man looking at Jamaican girl and you have a Trini girl looking at Jamaican man and you have and the whole of we Indian, we Guyanese and we Grenadian and we Antigua and Barbuda and we Dominicans and just mix up in there and a beer fun and vibes. So I hope it stays that way for the most part. Juna Bryan says, no, I lived there for years on Lincoln and Washington. Oh, you did over where the weed spot did there. You did over where the Jamaican restaurant they did there where the weed spot, Sharpman and them man there. Did have them area over there, so. Beer niceness. It's nice to be in the heart of Brooklyn. I don't know. I've never been a ghetto dweller, so to speak. But if people want to classify that place as that, it's not like that anymore, I don't think. Last time I checked, every building have multiple cameras now and all these kind of things, and they gentrified the place greatly. So a lot of stuff changed, but you know, it's still the same people that carry that same New York attitude. New York people have kind of an aggressiveness to them that it's not found in Southern folks. New York people have a kind of aggressiveness to them that's not found in Southern folks. And it's just that way. And New York, I didn't go from Florida, right? Because I was raised in Florida. First time I moved to New York. I remember me telling you, me up on the block. Just reaching my first time, sit down outside, you want to hear me. I watch people and me jolly and everything. All these tall buildings around me and everything. We start walking down the street now. I talk about good morning. Yo, my bucka brother, I said good morning. The brother said, fuck. Just like that. Pardon my language, the man said, fuck. I thought, oh, what that? The man walk about 50 meters down the street and turn around and come all the way back to me. and said, yo, you know me? Yo, what up? You know me, son? I said, no. What the fuck you telling me good morning for? I said, I said good morning to everybody. That time I was thrown off guard. I'm like, I say good morning to everybody. And then him said something about, I don't know, good morning or something, the morning ain't good or something him said. I'm going about him business. But the way how he approached me though, with hand in a pocket and everything, you know, and he hot down low like this, but you know me, son? You know me? No, I don't know you. Me I flinch, you know, cause you know if him pull out nothing, me I try to figure out where me I gonna run, go and how me fi defend myself and all that. You know me? All that because I'm walking down the street talking about good morning, good morning. Y'all know that skit they have on Instagram. Good morning, my neighbors. Fuck you. Fuck you too. That's New York, right there, in a nutshell. So I learned, and over the years that I lived there, I actually took on that persona just to survive. You know, took on that hard shell just to survive. So I started walking in, friggin' like skirt the wall when you walk up the block, like you're a bad man, you skirt up on the wall, and you move fast, your foot them hot like pepper foot, and you move up the block. If it's winter time, everybody bungle up like this, you can't see each other. All right, you got on your big jacket, you're hot low, and you just going about your business. I'm in a train station. I'm heading to the train station. It's from the apartment to the train station. Trip. Now I chat to nobody. And you moving brisk and fast like this. I don't know. Me not miss that. I don't miss that. Because you really have to live outside of yourself. And after a while, it becomes you to where you're like cold. You know what I'm saying? You don't talk to people or nothing like that. I'm on the train, different thing. When we up on the train, I used to have long dreads, right? So when I went on the train, I used to let them out just on purpose because I'm just going mad sometimes. Because people would move away because that's the only way I used to get some space on the train. The time I used to take the train be crowded. But I know when Labor Day time come around, I bear festivities on the train because everybody that's heading to Brooklyn is already high and drunk and whatever else they on the train is party on the train coming into Brooklyn. That's all. If you come off at Eastern Parkway, if you go do them wind down and get them festivities going. I'm very familiar with it. Very familiar with all of that. But big up to all of that still. Senior Sexy, happy birthday and blessings on your earth strong. Senior Sexy is having a birthday today. Happy birthday. Thank you for being here on your birthday, tuning in with us. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Senior Sexy. Happy birthday to you. I'm not gonna say a real name because I don't know it, so, and we are gonna know you as Senior Sexy. So, Senior Sexy, happy birthday, more sexiness and more blessings and all these. God Almighty, I hope he's not a man. All these things. Really, I tell man about and more sexiness. Happy if you're a woman, take that. If you're not a man, if you're a man, just dash it to your side. So, all right. But happy birthday to you, more strength and all these things. Many, many more birthdays to come with health and strength. All right, big up yourself. Anybody else celebrating the birthday today? My throat not feel too good enough. I just spray something in there, so I'm probably numb for about 20 minutes. After this one, I'm gonna hear me and these things. Bravo Ryan says you are a real artist, SouFLo. Here ya. Boy, I have some works that come still, some surprises. I know y'all probably gonna be laughing and stuff, but it'll get some good review, I'm pretty sure. Because the content has to be proper and these things. We're not promoting no foolishness around here. That part. So anyhow, here we know this morning now. When I tell her happy birthday, and I make sure I tell her happy birthday. It's a family affair, right? And Senior Sexy. Oh man, Senior Sexy, I didn't see that. Thank you. I appreciate you. Senior Sexy says today is my birthday. Celebrate with me, please. See, I didn't even see that. And drop the donation on your birthday. Oh man, listen. I didn't even see it. I saw somebody else telling you happy birthday. I'm gonna say happy birthday too. But big up yourself. All right. It's my daughter's too. Wow. Pauline Graham says it's her daughter's birthday too. Well, more happy birthday to your daughter, my dear. And wait there. She a part of our family? Well, you are part of our family, so that's good enough. Happy birthday to your daughter too. All right. Enough love, enough manners and respect, enough health and strength. The most important thing in life. I can't stress to people how your health is so important. You know, the older I'm getting is the more my paro. I did paro already, but I'm more paro about my health now more than ever. I'm trying to tell, especially my brothers, them, like, go get your regular checkups, man. I just went to Miami and, you know, got get the mouth and the teeth right and all that. The people them say 11,600 and something US dollar. Me say, you know, I've been on earth for a while, so I want to keep my teeth them. I don't want. I made it promise to myself. Me not having no pull out. I'm not doing the pull out thing. Me see my grandmother do it, and then me not do it. That was for their generation. Through generation, I do different things. We're gonna try to keep our own, and if we can't keep with one jibs, then if I go drill it in my gum, cause me now do the pull it out and put it on the side of the bed in a glass, and then take it up a morning, put it back in my mouth. And when you come in my room, come tell me man in my mouth stay so. Till me put it in my teeth them. You know, I'm not gonna do that. So me go down there. The people them say 11,600 and something, but me have some good insurance. So the insurance is supposed to cover like almost 8,000 of that, 7,900 and something dollars of that. My insurance will pick up, and then me have to go find money if you pick up the rest. But that's all right. That's all right. But take care of yourself, man, because this is all you have. You know, you don't get to switch this body out. You know, some people are suck out fat from over here, so put it around there, so, and some people are, you know, pitchy patchy up and put this around there, so, and so stretch this go around there, so. Some of them look like Chinese, and some of them look real serious, like them haven't laughed in years and can't laugh, else them skin tear, you know. But whatever you have to do, but get yourself together and keep yourself together here, and make sure you're good from the inside as well, mentally and in yourself. All right, that's the most important part. Get your mind right, get your internal right, and then the rest fall into place. See? It's not funny when you have to ask if a US dollars them mean. God no. When time I see the paper, here the dentist no. First, the doctor dentist came. And a beer Spanish people in there. So I said to myself, say, me not to deal too good with Spanish people, not racist or anything. I just always had bad experiences with them. One time, wifey did forget her tooth taken out in Texas. We went to the first Spanish people we went to. Them charged the man I talked about 1,000 or something dollar. So we drove to Houston over to a black community and had it taken care of for like 200 and something dollars or 300 and something dollar. So I was like, look at this, you know, and they don't do that to their own. So it's like, when them see when we come in there, it's like, well, since you here, I can't turn you away, so I'm just gonna overcharge you. And if you pay it, I get paid high for dealing with your kind. That's how I felt. See? So I'm gonna go to the place, I see beer Spanish people in there. The receptionist, nurse, you picky Spanish? I said no. No, un poquito. No, mind you, I do speak Spanish. More than un poquito. But I was like, nope. I kept saying no, come in and want them chat to me in Spanish. The one black doctor that's there, that's a dentist, and him me get. And him come over there doing thing and everything, me wait. Then him send somebody come. Here this a man come with the sheet now. With your whole mouth layout on it. Okay, so we're gonna do an implant right here and right here, because I had two teeth taken out in the back. May I replace those. Let me tell you something about your teeth them. Once you take one out, listen, once you take one out, all the others surrounding that, they're going to fall out eventually. And it's going to happen quicker than you thought it was going to happen. Y'all go wake up in the morning and find teeth in your mouth loose and spit out your own tooth, right? This is how we were designed as humans. Each tooth supports the other. So if you pull one out, the rest of them start to lean into that empty space that's left. You pull a next one out, is more space to lean in. And then they're going to concave and going to start to fall out, becoming weak at the root because they don't have anything to stand them up. So him come and him tell me, yeah, we're going to put this one back in right here and this right here. Your crown is broken right here. And you need a crown on this one right here. A chicken bone, me I throw up, you know, and broke off one of my tooth them back here. So again, I don't know, me just true bone. Maybe it's a Caribbean thing, I don't know. So after I'm telling me all that now and thing, and the man says, so that's gonna be right here. I'm not even set the number in them, so it's gonna be right here. I mean, look on the paper. I did like this. you know, when you have to look like me. I said I go back door. Maybe I'm seeing the ones like we start to double like the one them are running to each other or something. Why is there so many ones? Look at it. I'm like, he was like, yeah, but don't worry. This is how much your insurance will cover. We just need their verification, and everything looks good so far. And then you'll just pay this out of pocket, and you can finance the piece that you pay out of pocket and pay it monthly until you pay it off. And I was like, oh, that's good. But the whole time I did it, I said to myself, me no good, car blood fire. So for the people who don't have no good insurance, don't let yourself go. Because if you can't come out of pocket for no 11,000 or something dollar to fix your mouth, you're gonna be walking around here with no teeth. Or you have to go get the slide out them. You have to pull out your tooth. Pull out your teeth them and put them on the side of the bed before you go sleep at night time. Take care of yourself. All right, take care of yourself. With that said, afternoon, Nicole Coleman. Big up yourself. Thank you for being here. The slide outs. Imagine you talk to a girl, psst, and your teeth fly out. Psst. I know you made that call. You have to change your mind right away. You can't talk. Or you on a hot date. Because you don't decide, say, it's middle age, you know, I'm going to start my life over. You know, we go through breakups and these things. You're trying to reinvent yourself. You go up on a hot date. And then you tell this girl how you feel, this lady how you feel about her. And at dinner, you know, you're in a nice restaurant because we are big people and we should be able to afford something nice at this point in life. No more McDonald's and Burger King dates. And you're there and your thing drop out and lick all the glass plate. Ping! Date done. So you have to go fix up yourself. Seymour, thank you for being the first one here this morning. King Biggs, big up yourself and thank you for being here. Morning, fam. BM is in the building this morning. Wayne Nathan is here. Mr. Article Dan. Mr. Article Dan, I hope all is well. Big up yourself. Thank you for being here. Audrey Wright's in the building this morning. Brummel Wright's in the building. Brummel, big up yourself. Morning, little bro and family. Monday blessings on all my morning thoughts. Ites. Soldier 819 is in the building this morning. Janet Stewart's here. Maxine Good as Gold. Inya. Perles 123 is in here. Kai Tai Joy Empress Daya. Roxy 21 is here. Tracy Chin is in the building this morning. Tracy Chin, I haven't seen you in a while. I hope all is well. Asarin Odetta is in the building this morning. Kim Byfield is in the building. Kim, big up yourself. Thank you for being here. Julie Tapper is here this morning. Vicky Victory is here. Says good morning, SouFLo and the SouFLo family. June O'Brien, of course, Mr. Kaitai Jai Empress already. Karen Notice is here. Good morning, SouFLo and family and everyone tuning in. Blessed Labor Day all to all. Up, up, up. We're not show off because I know there's somewhere we're not go wind down and be a bacchanal. We bored. But it's all right. We're safe. Karen Notice, big up yourself. Karen Notice. King Biggs, big up yourself. Sandra Gardner Oglesby is in the building this morning. Candle Flame 101. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Mesa is in the building this morning. Kaz Robinson is here. Let me see who. Lulu Ridges is here. Wayne Nathan is here this morning. Big up on yourself. Yes, I come out for my patients. Julie Tapper. All the medical personnel, them. You don't get no day off, right? That's one thing they tell us on contract. Hey, people sick 24/7, 365. You take on this field, just know that. But I was prepared for that because we done enough. I was away a lot, right? Throughout the army. I used to be so lonely, feeling like, damn, everybody home celebrating and partying right now. I gotta go run a mission. I'm getting ready to go kick a door in or getting ready to go patrol some foreign streets or getting ready to go, So enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. And this is the great USA where others are not able to do it. So shout out to all my soldiers out there that are not home today because you have to be where you have to be to make sure that whoever is home is able to enjoy home. Otherwise, them would have wake up with foreign troops on their streets at their doors. We prefer do it the other way around, right? All right. The wine and go down and today is winding down from and after work. All right. Be a wind down and go on today. Yeah, man. Blessings, Mr. Flo. One love. Humble man, RB. Thank you for being here. And Patty Barron, big up yourself. No, we don't. I'm afraid of the dentist. Deadly afraid. You're gonna be more afraid when when you don't have no teeth left in your mouth. So you have to overcome that fear. You have to overcome that fear. Here we out this morning. I don't know which one of my sisters need to hear this, because we grown folks and we doing grown people things. But I seen a comment where a sister said, "I'm 50 now, but I look 35." I'm right it down, so I can remember it. I'm 50 now, but I look 35. So I be a young man me want. And then she said 35 is the oldest she would, as far as fear, what kind of man she want age-wise. 35 is the oldest, and she's 50. And I said this message before, and I felt like I needed to say it again, need to reiterate. So I'm going to bring home a bit of reality. Quickly, we're going to talk about the ignorance that follows dancehall music, as well as the Silk Boss just put out a song and video called Sorry, and all that other stuff, and clarify some things for some dunce people based on a video I put up yesterday. The TSA worker who is a Jamaican who got killed in Brooklyn, New York, he was executed, really. Them run upon him, shot him in his neck. They just arrested two people. We're going to get into that about the two people and what might have been the motive, etc. And then Bed Bath and Beyond. The CFO for Bed Bath and Beyond took a leap from a freaking high-rise building in a New York, kill himself. We're going to talk about the details of that as well, why he did it. All right. Karen Notice says, "I'm not dating anyone younger than my kids." All right. So I'm going to start from the top and just run it down. Stop mistaking "I want to sex you" energy for "I want to love you forever" energy, or "I want to build with you and be with you and vibe with you" energy. Social media have everybody fooled. Oh, they're excited because guys are sliding into your DMs. Well, you put up videos that look salacious. You put up videos that are sexy. Whether it's the cleavage or sure, the little body around us or your shape, because you have some tight clothes and thing. And we live in that world now where that's the world now. One time gone was cliche to say, "I'm going to date somebody offline that slid into my DMs or somebody I saw that I like." It's not anything now. Now that's just the way how things go. So you have people puffing themselves up thinking they want me. They want you to use you. They want you to satisfy whatever it is they have agenda they have for you. Ain't nobody looking at you online talking about, "I love your intelligence. I want to build with you. I want to marry you. I want to live forever with you. I want you in my life forever." Nobody mistake that. The energy there. You have sex energy, and then you have "I want to build with you" energy. Most of the energy you're getting offline is sex energy. A man I give some sex energy, especially the one that will come and talk sweet to you, princess and queen and empress, this and all that. Sex energy, right? You want some crutches. And, and he don't plan on being with you. He plan on getting some crutches and moving on. Now, for the big woman, them, if you're a young girl and you want to experience them thing, that I would advise you not to, because we just had this conversation about transfer of energy and spiritual stuff concerning sexual encounters and stuff. But if you want to do that, so later on in life you can say, "I did that and I know what it's about and it's not for me anymore," kind of thing, then by all means go ahead, jump on everybody out there and enjoy yourself, walk out your soul case and thing. I'm not here to stop you at all. Go get your experiences in life. But I just think when you reach a certain age in a life, like, certain things are supposed to be a part of your past. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the Bible verse say? When you were a child, you act as a child, and then I would go as far as to say when you was a teenager and a young person, you did act as a teenager and a young person. And now that you get up in an age there, you're big smarty now. You're supposed to put away those teenage and those little people things and start act like big somebody now. I don't know what make you think you're gonna actively seek out 35 at 50 as a woman. Hear me out. If you so happen to link up with a 35 and you're 50 and things work out, that's different. But for you to set a bar and say, me no want nobody above 35, ask her why. Cause any man over 35, them body no good no more. So here you have a woman at 50 that's thinking body. She think with her front, not her frontal lobe, right? But he's supposed to put that on a shirt, right? Think with your frontal lobe and not your front. Remember, we were supposed to put that on a shirt and put it right up here. So we're gonna revamp these shirts soon, anyway. So for the people who want one, you better get one. It's gonna be about a week or two, and then we'll take these down, and you'll see whole new shirts come up. But anyhow, at that age, you shouldn't be talking about nobody younger than 35. You 50. Ain't no 35-year-old trying to grow old with you. You know what I mean? If it happens though, and I'm not saying it can't happen, it could. But it's gonna have to be organic. It can't be you setting that bar at that. And that's the problem that a lot of these grown men have as well. They're looking for women that are in their age group gap area for spend the rest of life with, now settle down with, and all that. The woman them don't want to settle down neither. They are here looking for young boy now too. So I know the man them alone out there. So the man them don't have no choice but to go look for a young girl who, and then there's complications in that relationship. You know? So hey, at that age, mama, I say mama, at that at that age, mama, settle down. It's time for you to tone it. All right, young boy will tell everybody after. Yes, tells, and that part too. I don't know if y'all listening to these podcasts out here. You think when you think woman talk, fire. Y'all think women talk? Listen to some of these podcasts out here. I'll be dying laughing. Yeah, my old chick, the one that killed me all the time. And my old chick, man, listen, I had a leg up like this, right? I'm hitting that shit. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to brace into it. She up there tapping me like we wrestling, talking about. I'm like, what? She like, put my leg down. I'm cramping. I can't do that. I can't. You know, she can't hang. And they making fun of you just the same, right? And you doing them just like how Sugar Daddy do them. That young boy I call you, I talk about, man, my rent due. Kind of stressed out right now. You over there talk about, you not coming over? When I'm going to see you? I haven't seen you all week. Honey at 50. Young boy, I trick you. Man, listen, I'm stressed out. You know what I mean? My rent due. I'm kind of short. Things ain't going right. You over there tricking. How much your rent due? How much is your rent? Ready to pay the whole thing. You're buying body. You're buying body at your age. I'm telling you something about life. Watch this. 50. Look on my board. 50. Looking like 35. You might be able to pass. Life is very funny. 50 looking like 35. You might be able to pass. Don't forget that you're 50 though. Right? You look like 35. You've been taking care of yourself. Here's the thing about life. 10 years from that, you're 60. You might look like 50. But everybody is going to know that you're at least 50. So I'm in no way I try hide, right? Another 5 years from that, you'll be 65. You look like 55. So you're still up there to whoever is looking at you. There's no way you're going to be able to pass for 35 forever. That's my point. So might as well get to somebody now where when you strip away all the lashes and the weave and take out your teeth them, because someone will slide out teeth already, take out your teeth them and do all of that, and you undress and when you untighten that girdle there and let out the 7 roll them we have on each side and all these things, you're going to have somebody there that's like, damn, you sexy still. I think that's what y'all should be aiming for. Because I could tell you that 35-year-old, he ain't going to be the one. He's not going to be the one. You're going to have to always keep it prim and proper. Then you have women now, Botox this. Put some right here, doc. Stretch this right here. Cut my face right here and pull my skin back. Give me Chinese eyes. Plump my lips up. My lips are sinking in. Woo, the skin under my neck is hanging right here like this. Certain things I can't hide. Then the elbows don't lie. The elbow is saggy. You got to take the skin off the elbow, doc. Then start, hey, doc, This is an emergency. Hey, you see this fat right here? I want you to take it out of my belly and put it in my butt. I want a round ass, but I got an ass in the front and in the back. Fix me up. Damn, my titties. Woo, they went down. Could you put my titties back up? Put them back up. You in a race to try to like something, the inevitable. You are in a race to beat the inevitable. For what? To prove what to who? Listen, when we get to certain age in our life, I want to just trip down my clothes and just lay out some. Wherever it lands, it lands. Me and my wife did a joke last night. The joke was kind of explicit, so I'm not give you the whole of the joke, but it's along these lines. I say, yeah, man, do something with it, even if nothing not there. Do the best you can do. That's something you want to grow. That's something you want to live and grow and continue to grow, right? As a person. Like, she can't find it because it turned belly button or it inverted now or it start grow back the next way there. Yeah, man. This for you too. Yeah, this for you too. It happens. It happens. Should start grow back the next way, the next direction, my youth. Circulation cut down. There's something that look like how it used to look. It shrivel up. You know, when them say your badness shrivel up, yeah, you're sitting shrivel up. And that's life. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Not a thing. But hope you have somebody that don't mind, because when you did have it and when you was busting like a 45, them remember them time there and them good with that now. See? But if you are here hunting down youngin, just remember, say quickly, you're going to be in a whole different age bracket. When youngin reach prime, I say, fling it, give me. You know, nothing for fling. What my boy they say? His heart hurt him. When he put the whole light in there, she said, deeper, and he never have nothing to go deeper. His heart hurt him. You know? So be careful of what you're out here. Big people act like big people. Here? Big people act like big people. Yeah, she said, deeper, and he never have nothing to go deeper. Ross. Problem. When she start grip you and pull you in, son, I don't have anything else to give you. I'm giving you everything. Me whole half of me waist in there. What you want me do? Put me foot in there. Me can't give you nothing. Me don't have nothing for you no more. And them, me want to reach that stage in your life and be happy. And laugh. And look for myself and laugh. Blood fire. Youth. Whew, you had a good run still. Lift up now. You can't lift up. You can't lift up. Damn. It's alright. Since you're attached to me, I go and take care of you still. Till the 2 hours left the place I want. Life boy. That's how I go. For real. You know? So mama, you over there talk about you're 50, but I look 35. Okay, I'm going some people you can't fool. And that's good for a while. All right. And you know what? No man younger older than 35. All right, mama. I suggest you fix up and take that back here. My youth, Viagra and Red Bull will kill you. Don't do it. You know, see them 5 man in a hotel room. I want one Jamaican police. It was a soldier, right? That went to the hotel room with a young girl. If you see the tickers where him carry gone in a hotel room. No, she looked like she will hurt somebody in her real life. Yeah. My wife looked like she will hurt somebody in her real life. Me have to hold on for their life. You talk about. So, and him go, I went drink red boom and take some pill, some blue pill, and kill himself in there. He take boom and some red blue pill himself and kill himself in there. Yeah, when them find him heart bust out, heart beat out him chest. She said, cause she said, when we were done, he started clutching his chest like this and saying, can't breathe, like that. And him fall down upon me and me roll him over so and call emergency. Me not want to go like that. I don't want to have to do that. Web boom, Red Bull, boom, all these things I go. Your heart is not like it used to be at certain age. That's why you need to chill. A Cersei tea, you're supposed to drink. I try to keep sugar out of your blood. You're there, I talk about boom and Red Bull. And that's not for you anymore. Certain things in life we have to give up at a certain point, and I just saw life go. You see it? Him run a marathon, I'm last marathon tells him run a marathon is him last marathon him run. Picture me going out there trying to sprint with the in shape Usain Bolt. I might not be able to beat him, but I think I could hang. No, you can't. You can't. Him will give you donkey lengths. Him will give you about half of the 100-meter field. But I probably can't beat him, but I can hang. No, you can't. Leave them boy to them thing. For them time we come to. Life is a cycle. You understand? And you're in the cycle. But accept where you are at in, and that's why I'm saying, live your life in full. That way you don't have no damn regrets, and you're not some old person trying to do young people stuff. It looks so pitiful. It look pitiful. It look like some, and this is why I love Jamaica for. Cause when you go party at Jamaica, nobody is excluded. So you see the old boy them and the old girl them. We say, yo, I want to go tonight, go listen to some good music, cause sound string up and thing. Watch our dancehall scene. Everybody is in there together. It's not like in the US when you show up at a certain club and your age is showing and you're up in age, people in there talking about who granddaddy that is. Girl, you know he came here in a Benz though. He could be my sugar daddy. He old as hell. What he doing in here? Oh my God, girl, he dancing. Look. Nah, he dancing to 80s music. And they ain't playing no 80s music in here. That's that new Cardi. He need help. Why he in here in his church clothes though? Look at his shoes. Oh my God. Girl, I saw them I talk about, you know. In Jamaica, that's not so. In our culture, the girl will come dance upon you anyway. Y'all gonna have a good time anyway. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say I don't want age out here. Cause I still gonna be hot boy all one time. Me old. So I want to step out the road, you know, sound string up. I'm out there with my cup soup and thing and a big spliff cause I'm retired now. I don't have to answer to nobody. I'm living out my days. Yeah, man, I left me have to push my walk. I go down the man and go bubble to two tune even though I can't do nothing. And then push my walk. I go back up on my yard. I saw me want to live in my old age days, but me now go down there go look no young girl and go take no boom and Red Bull and pills and kill off myself. No, me know when my thing stop. Yeah, I will look. I said, Jesus Christ, look there, what the hell? And that's it. Excited enough, gone on my yard. Yeah, yo, life's so wicked, you know. You got your yard and you can't even help yourself. You know, like if you see something exciting, you can go home and be like, yeah, I'm gonna rub one out. You know, if you have nothing to rub out. Yeah, it gone inside. You know, have a thing for rub out. Like you play with the next belly button. You have tool belly button now. Yeah, go on, go so. Frustration kill you just roll over and go sleep. Stay in your lane, big people. Stay in your lane. Let the young people something them to the young people them. You can't tell nobody nothing. You know, them people feel like a joke. Yeah, SouFLo make me laugh. A joke him and me. Watch and see if I lie me I tell. Watch and see if I lie me I tell. That not bro Shaka said that not right. Tell God. Cause God do it. God not right. Me tell us that God must have a sense of humor. Cause why else would we be created like that? All you're big and strapping your whole life. And you can't move like some athlete your whole life. And life carry go one place where you can't do nothing. You can't wipe your body. You know? You can't. Yo, fun and joke aside, had a patient one time, right? Of course, can't say where or what facility or nothing, but had a patient one time, and the man, his joints stopped being flexible. How important this is and you don't know. Just the ability to be able to have full range of motion in your shoulders. This a man will lose all range of motion in his shoulder and could have only lift his shoulders about this high. That's it. One side. The next side, he was able to lift just a little bit higher about like that. That's it. See? If you comb him here, he might go so. Put him head down here so if you meet him hand. Because he can't come up here so and go so. Right? This is getting worse. Listen. When him want do. One day I see my walk and I see a big load of crap drop out of pants. I said, Mr. So-and-so blank, you all right? He said, yeah, why? I said, come on, let's go back to your room. You know you went, right? You see that? And I pointed out to him, and he said, oh my, I didn't feel that. Yeah, go on. Some things are reaching in our life. You see, you better hope. Say, yeah, people around you will still love you. Some people they live some dirty life and don't know. Say, life is here for you, but you're gonna be humbled whether you want to be or not. Real shit, me I talk now, Go in that room now. Carry me in the bathroom. I'm gonna help him. See, and realize the man can't do nothing for him lower body. Range of motion of the shoulder joints. This is as far as he could swing back right here. Can't wipe him body. Can't catch himself and say, oh, and run go to your room. Nothing. So I have to let it go and he drop out time pants foot and people see it. Embarrassing. Go to the bathroom, can't wipe your own body. And he wasn't that old. He just lost range of motion in his joints. Right? So these are the things I'm going to tell you about. You then I talk about you're 50, but you know nothing under nothing older than 35 and all. All right. Go on. And shout out to my grandparents. Right? My grandfather, 95, 96. Grandma last year passed away at 96. My grandfather about 97 right now. I'm just losing wife. My grandmother, 95, she passed away. Me, member, when fear. I keep telling them this. I keep telling you this. I remember her joints her muscles cramping up. And my grandfather, who couldn't even stand up straight, right? Because I'm up in that age, so sister and wife is in distress. He run down around there, so come back with him bottle, with him beer rum, pull out him beer rum and a sap and massage up that fear and thing. You better hope you have them there in your life. That may I tell you. Or it might not be your partner, but it might be some children that you had with your partner who still remember you as their foundation. So they have to take care of you. You know what I say? Daddy pass on gone, but mommy's still there, so we have to take care of her, or vice versa. Them kind of something there. But waste out your days. I chase like that's what you're gonna be for the rest of it. And that time fly by so fast. You're gonna be shocked. How many reach us? Ross Clark. I ain't got some. Oh, me can't wipe my body neither. Me can't comb my hair neither. Damn. I was just busting it wide open at Freaknik in Miami not too long ago. Shit, all the young men I done had. That's all y'all gonna have. I remember all the young men I done had. I remember Big Jojo. Big Jojo tossed me. Yeah, had me spinning like I was on the. Ooh. But where Big Jojo then fix up yourself. With that said, whoever want to hear the message, they hear it. You don't have to follow my instructions. You don't have to take my advice. I'm giving it to you anyways. All right. Let's talk a little bit about ignorance in dancehall now. This is the reason why. Shout out to my Jamaican people. Shout out to my Caribbean people. Shout out to our music and our art. A lot of people are gravitating away from dancehall music. I don't know if they don't see it, that this is one of the main reasons why afrobeats has taken over. Yeah. Afrobeats has taken over where it took dancehall space. Me say it. And the reason why is because there's no violence in Afrobeats at all. Afrobeats comes out to party. I've never heard one Afrobeat song where them did angry with somebody I'm about to even fight. They sing a lot of love songs in Afrobeats. If you listen to the lyrics, you know, them sing a lot of girl, them want do this to girl, and them love girl and want girl to be part of them life and all these things. And then them sing about life in itself and their experience. Afrobeats. That's what dancehall should have been. Every artist now, about 99% of the artists coming out of dancehall music now, their first couple of songs they come out with is Marrowfly gone up there, so gunshot in a boy face there, so bust out a boy face in front of him family there, so shoot all him picnic and him granny to there, so and you think people really want to listen to that? They might. I listen to it, but I listen to it only with a purpose. If you think that me I gonna play that out loud for anybody else, catch me, I listen to that, you have a sad mistake. Because I'm not. I'm not. I'm in traffic one time. I'm in a and listen to what I'm saying now. If you think people are proud playing that music out loud, you're making a sad mistake. First of all, right, In the US, let me tell you, in the US, if you play music that is laced with profanity and you play it loud, there's people here that will straight up check you like, hey, there are children here. Why are you playing all this loud? Do you hear what the content of that is? You can't play that around here. And then you're going to get into your feelings, and don't do it in the South, right? Because things turn to gunfight real quick, yasso. So me being ashamed to play it because I can't play it too loud, blah, 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 can't play it around my kids or nothing like that. The content of it, I don't want my 8-year-old daughter hearing about Brock Body and which man skin her out and she have to go skin it up this one, fling it back round this one, take which man, gal man, and you know what my picnic hear that. So I'm definitely not playing it. Then they say, watch the ignorance. Support or not support the thing, man, cause bad mind on a bad mind. No, fam. We can't support it because we can't play it. We have to play it in secret. When you're playing Afrobeats, you can play it loud. You can play it in the gym. You can play it in the supermarket. You can play it going down the street with your car windows down. The people driving next to you when you pull up at the stoplight, they might start dancing to your music. Unless I play some older dancehall music, then we start dance to it with your toe. But gone are those days. Everybody know I come with this thing here, right? Everybody is a killer or everybody is a whore. And that, murderers and whores. When the hell did our music get to murderers and whores only? No, I love all aspects of the music, but come on, man. God have mercy. Strike a balance. Strike a balance. Give me some of this, some of that, and some of that. And some of these artists, they're not even versatile enough. Every rotted song they make sound the same and carry the same message and the same content. Every day you get up, you kill somebody in our song. Every day you get up your teeth and next man, gal, and fuck her off in a one song. Every day you get up pardon my language. Every day you get up, it's in context. Every day you get up, it's just in the song them. Come on. That can't go nowhere. That can't go nowhere. No? Now, the ignorance that's in dancehall. I put out a video yesterday, see? And when you say the Silk Boss video, I owe it to them, so I have to do this. First of all, somebody said yesterday, SouFLo, please don't let these people stop you from doing this part of the commentary about dancehall because we look forward to your stuff all the time. Me, I want to take myself away from it. See, but I have to cater to a certain audience. So I'm figuring out a way to do it on a level that's different, right? All right. We did a video where we show Silk Boss on video getting boxed up and thing. We laugh, and then we say it's serious, but it's not serious. But we say take serious thing, make joke on all these things. It's only right that I come back and follow up if he drops a project or something and promote the project if the project is good and it's clean. Not true? Because then the door is open for people to say, you see, on a promote every time the youth sing a gun song about how him kill people and all this, on a promote that. When the youth get boxed up in a bad man something, on a promote that and on a laugh about it. Now the youth sing a song that is clean and uplifting, nobody now talk about it. You turn your back on it. So I don't want to be one of those kind of people, right? So since we lock on to I keep saying six boss. Six boss, squash, big up yourself. I know which part there, but I don't squash me attack. Silk boss. Even that, six boss, silk boss, six boss, silk boss. You see how easy it is to use those interchangeably? The people that make one big deal about that in the comment section yesterday. Suck your mother, SouFLo. You don't know what y'all talk about. Here y'all talk about six boss and a silk boss, something this. I'm like, I said silk boss about 1,000 times throughout the video. And it was a 20-minute video. And the one time, Mr. Six Boss, I that them grab on pan and thought cost me. All under my mother coming to it. I'm like, yo, this level of ignorance is crazy as hell, right? The Star. I woke up the other morning and the Star have the same youth on the cover with a gun on his lap. Now, I did a video, a follow-up, and I said, do y'all think this is right? Given what happened recently with him, Why would a major news entity place him on the cover with a gun in his lap? My debate was not when that picture was taken. My debate was not, is the gun real? My debate was none of that. My debate was, is it right timing to put a picture out like this on front page of a major news network? And what kind of message is this going to send? This could have consequences and repercussions negatively for the artist to have to deal with. This could blow back on him. And me, this I try give me young brother them some insight and some light as to how stuff work, right? Me rotted. Here ya. My youth, if you don't know what I talk about, don't say nothing. Shut the F up. And I said, then talk to me, you know, shut the F up. You know, see, I want all picture that. I specifically said in the video, I don't know when the picture was taken, but that's not what I'm debating. I don't know if the gun that he has is real in the picture, but that's not what I'm debating. The sadness to see them not able to have just a simple conversation and exchange like that. 20-minute video, them listen to the video for 1 minute, 2 minutes at most, leave a harsh, disrespectful comment, onto a next chapter or onto a next channel or onto a next video. Somebody told them that book report due. All you have to do is read the cover. You're going to get an A. That's not how we grow. If book report due, you have to read the whole book. That's the only way you're going to get an A. You have to read the whole book, or you have to read at least majority of the book. See? Remember one time we had the book report, and then teacher quiz you, and teacher said, okay, then in chapter 7, when Jones started talking about Miss Lou's so-and-so, what was he referring to? And you did it like, you better have read chapter 7 because you're going to have to answer it, right? These were how our analytical thinking skills were developed. This is how we are able to now speak in a manner where it's not always straight to the point. Come on, just tell me where I try to say I'm done. All right, yeah, take too long. I'm gone. Bye. That's not how things work. But that's how they're geared to work, the level of ignorance. And when I look at dancehall and then I look at who follows it, that's not a good look in itself. We live in the world of the internet. The world is able to watch. So the world is able to see. When they test the temperature of afrobeats, they see love. They see unity. They see party time. Them see fun, enjoyment. When they test the temperature of dancehall, them see animosity. They see anger. They see violence. They see disrespect. Nothing good over there. Of course, you know, we're not trying to kill dancehall because we said the same thing what the elders them say and the giant them like Bounty Killer and them say dancehall music was that vehicle that gave youth opportunity who would have never had any otherwise opportunity. Everybody can go to college or university. They don't have the mind for it. And then everybody parents could afford certain avenues and things. But we see them same youth that come build big house and drive big pretty vehicle where somehow we still can't afford and fly out, go around the world and come back and say, yo, I just went to 10 countries, 15 countries. Enough of we who I walk out with soul case and did go to college, haven't been to at least 5 countries yet, kind of thing. So it is valuable, but they're damaging it. They're damaging it, and the buffoon them that's following it is not making it any better. Yo, SouFLo, stop disrespect the boss thing, man. For me, because I say the gun with the on him lap is not a good look right now, and this could have negative consequences. You determine that as a disrespect. Him just a busting at the music and him are your boss already. That's how your generation roll. Okay, I don't care. But to say me I disrespect the boss thing, me I give him good advice so him can live to reach my age. Right? Him and my son are the same age. That means me could have been Silk Boss father. And if you put me and enough of them young youth side by side, them not beat me as far as health-wise goes and as far as looks goes. Seeing? So something that go on with Uno that Uno need for fix up. Uno look so already, Uno so young. You look stressed out, you look like you're not living the right life. Some of us can guide you, and we can guide you without wanting anything from you. We can guide you without animosity and hate and greed and set you up and all these things. But it look like a lot of them, their minds are stuck in survival mode. And that whole aggressive toward everything. If you're not say what me I say, you're for dead. That's it. Simple as everything is short. One sentence. If you not say what me I say, you for dead. That's it. There's no come back, we take the long way and talk about this. So where did I say now? Explain to me so I can understand. Me I go shut up and listen. When you done talk, you stop talk now so me can talk to you and you listen. All right, my G. That did I say? Now me understand what you say, man. Manners and respect. So we did that on the same page all along. Yeah? No, we won't even get there. Because if you not say exactly what them want you say from the beginning, you're for dead. Or if you go run up under your mother, broke your neck under your mama, suck out your this, burn out your that. I'm like, this is dancehall, new dancehall. New, and they wonder why. They wonder why. The genre ain't doing what it's supposed to do. Me don't care if Nicki Minaj give one artist a feature or give one next artist a feature. Them get excited like that saved 500 people or that brought 500 of them through the door. And it didn't. It didn't. Them get excited like that put your country on a next level, and other young youth will come up that's doing this music now will be more respected later, and it didn't. If that's not what you're doing, then leave it alone. If you're gonna come mash up the vehicle. See, we have a thing in our new generation, and it's called killing the goose that laid the golden egg. Dancehall is the golden egg. Our dancehall is the goose, right? The goose lays the golden egg. Once them kill the goose there, it's a wrap. The same thing they're doing right now for the Airbnb. You know how much people at Jamaica know if go bata around and nobody job. People fix up them place. I mean, I talk about people who flew away and made some money overseas and came back to the island and can afford nice things. I talk about people that never left Jamaica. Them have them place down there. And this Airbnb thing of them come see. Now, them clean up them place, them furnish it out nice, them fix up them yard and thing, them Airbnb it, and they're making nice money. Them are make better money than enough of where they are foreign and live. That's what I'm telling you. That right there is another goose that's laying golden eggs. Where them start though? Anytime gunman are run from anybody, which part we are gonna chop and hide and all this. Yeah, in a them same place there. So now people are like, oh shit, I think I'm gonna go back to the resorts because the Airbnb thing is starting to look sticky in Jamaica. You don't know who you're gonna run into in there, and I don't want to be in the company of no criminals and people that's gonna hurt us or nothing. I'm safer inside of a, them just a frig up them own thing right around, and you can't tell them nothing. You can't tell them a damn thing, and it's so sad, man. And I find the ignorance to be following right behind dancehall music. It's sad because dancehall music is a nice music, is a good music. But what they're using it for now, I would go as far as to say dancehall music has been infiltrated. It has. Just like hip hop was infiltrated, dancehall music has been infiltrated. Because now they're using the music to control the mind and to gear a majority of our youth's mind to think a certain way. Don't you notice they all dress the same, speak the same, like walk and talk the same, dress the same, reason in the same manner and everything? That's a machine. And it's been infiltrated and it's being used for what's not good for us. So every time we do anything we have to do with dancehall now, my spirit is just like antsy, because every time I check the comment section, because I like answering the people who tune in, but every time I check the comment section, me tell Silk Boss for one video, I said, listen, the best thing you can do right now is find a way to leave Jamaica. And you don't have to leave Jamaica like, oh, me left and me now come back. I'm talking about just breeze out the place right now. Your fame is growing. Breeze out the place right now for a couple of months, even a year or two even. Look at Alkaline. Alkaline go back to Jamaica now, and when he returned to Jamaica, he has a big old concert, New Rules. I told you all before, that's what Vybz Kartel was planning to do, but him talk it out and them clip him wing, right? Look at Mavado. Mavado run out that place and now and go back. Majority of dancehall artists that are actually making it don't live in Jamaica. They give you the perception that that's where they live. They spend most of their time outside of Jamaica, and reggae artists spend most of them time outside of Jamaica, not in Jamaica, because they're very much aware of, come on now, if we're going to be honest and real, extortion, run Jamaica. You are going to have to answer to some area done, some gunman who feel like he needs a part of whatever it is you're earning. What you think, you're just going to get rich and just drive around and live nice and build a big house and fly in big Benz and big Beamer and live? No, the wolves are coming. The wolves are coming. You have to go deal with crooked politicians. You have to go deal with crooked police who work for gunman. You have to go deal with area done gunman, jealous friends. Not to mention your friend them, because them easily bought, and then we sell you out and come kill you themselves and all these things. All that is following behind dancehall music, man. And people are seeing it. You know? And then I said, damn, that dancehall have to give? We can't do big business with y'all. I think we'll just stick with afrobeats. Because none of this drama comes with afrobeats. And nobody goes into business with a mindset like, I'm going to invest this $10,000 right there, so I'm bring over this artist, but me want to lose my $10,000. No. If I invest $10,000 to bring an artist come through, me want to make sure some of 10,000 turn 20, right? At least get my money back. I would hope the 10,000 turn 50, so I can pay the artist 10 and say, yo, me spend 10, but me get back 30 on top of me 10, 40, and the artist get paid. We can do this again and bring in 2 more artists the next time. And then they're so not thinking. They're so not thinking. I'm kind of ashamed to see what dancehall has become. Now, if a Silk boss him, I tell him leave the place. Here was somebody leave for my thing now. Big paragraph. SouFLoTV, him not wrapping up. Every chance him get to tell people to leave Jamaica, him take the opportunity there. Me who have done so many videos to show people, yo, this is what's going on in Jamaica right now. I know you haven't been there in a while, but you need to go. That's how I talk to my audience. I've been telling them, you haven't been Jamaica in how long? Come on, man. You got to go. You need to go, right? All returning residents need to go back. And me tell the people them, say, don't throw stone behind you because foreign is not yours. I don't care if you have a citizenship. Citizenships can be revoked. Them argue with me. Yeah, but you have to do this and you have to do that. We don't really know that, my friend, because I know we make the law them. Them people have make them laws and then them take them laws and change it when them ready to something else. This is not your place, right? You weren't born here, so take care of the place that you were born. Make sure you stake your claim to a nice little piece of which part you come from. That way, if anything happen and the shit hits the fan, you have somewhere to go where them can't fling you out of. Every country in the world can't fling me out. Jamaica can't fling me out. They would just have to say, Ross, me hate him, but see him there. Them can't fling you out, right? As some talk to my audience, and you have them dumb ass people that follow dancehall that will leave comments like that. Every chance him get to tell people for left Jamaica, him take the opportunity and do it. Because I told 2 artists that it's best for them to leave Jamaica. Me tell millions of people, make sure you invest financially. Make sure you take care of your people that you left back there. Not true? Make sure you remember who need help around there. Make sure you yourself get something nice for yourself on the rock there. I don't know. So Silk Boss drop a song. The song name is Sorry. The video is out with the song. When we're done with this video, I'm going to put the link to it in the comment section and pin it in the description box so you can go. For those of you who don't know how to find it, just scroll all the way back up to the top of the comment section. That's usually where a pinned message is. And you'll see the link. Click the link for who haven't seen it already. Go watch him video. Go listen to his song. His song is deep. His song was talking about how he's been betrayed by friends, how them set him up and take away him things, and how people are telling himself he talk to God about him problems, and he might talk to God, but it look like God not answering him. God not listening to him or answering him. So him come to the conclusion now, say, yo, me have to go save myself, because God can't save everybody. The song deep. The song is well put together. The melodies and everything. You can tell when somebody hurry up and DJ a song on a beat and put it out versus when somebody constructs a song and say, okay, right here, so we're going to need some harmonizing. And right here, so we're going to need some. The song's name is Sorry, Sorry, by Silk Boss. Sorry. Listen to it. After what he just went through, and I remember his girlfriend Bree saying, I think Winfred was saying like, so no retaliation, no nothing. And Bree, I say, yo, may I tell him whatever happened to him, just put it in a music. He's lived a rough life. He's had hardships. And for the people them where beat down the youth and I talk about, yeah, them something them involving a gunman friend him did have, and it was all good till the gunman friend them turned upon him. I want other people to know that too. Them gunman friend the way you have, you see? Them a gunman until them loyal to you until them same guns that you promote will be coming your way to your head once you stop doing them say, or once they are no longer in favor with you then. So these are things that you have to pre, right? But I want people to understand this as well. I don't believe that young people should make a mistake and be flogged for that mistake the rest of their lives. If half of we in here who is of a certain age now were dealt that, we would have dead or we wouldn't be nowhere right now. So I believe in growing and learning. And you learn from your mistakes, and you reach a certain point in life where you say to yourself, say, okay, certain places you can't go there no more. Right? Certain environments I can't be in anymore. Certain brethren that me used to hang out with, it's been 5, 10, 15 years. Me I grow, me I get older, me have children now. Me see this a man and now change. Him just get locked up, him just a come out. Him a talk about how much drugs him have to carry go to New York this weekend. If me want to roll with him a do this. Him a call my phone and talk about, yo, me have to go pick up a couple keys. Like him want police come kick down my door. Me have to go cut off certain people. You know? You grow and you learn. Silk Boss is 19 years old. Big and tall on camera. Him look like a grown man. Him is 19 years old. You understand? 19 for me, a baby age that. So allow the youth to learn. Allow the youth to dig his way out of poverty. Allow him to become. You know what I say? Allow him to learn from him, mistake them. And he will. He will, given the chance. Because nobody with sense now gonna see all this opportunity in front of them and say, yo, man, that's why all of this. I want to kill off myself early and to be an idiot something with my brethren them till somebody kill me out the road. No, he's going to learn. Every time him get a show overseas and him fly out and him see a different environment, his mind is going to start to speak to him louder without the noise. Yo, you see life? Pre-out and pick me up, play. No gunshot, no bust around your son of my youth. No foolishness now going around your son. Look how the youth them grow lovely. You can't have the same life here for yourself. He's going to start to get his eyes open. Him go visit Canada, somebody carry him on a weekend trip. Yo, come I could show you Dancehall, and him go, wow, how the place clean. Look how this look good. Look how people treat each other. Look how that. Yo, okay. I see the environment that I'm in now. I wasn't in control of where I was born at, right? And where I was raised at. Wasn't in control of that. Most of us aren't in control of that. We're born in a certain place, are raised in a certain place. We couldn't get up and draw a grip on suitcase when we are 2 and talk about, no, bad environment, I'm out of here. You have to live through that. You have to live through that. And then by the time, and it affects you as you grow. So you take on a certain kind of mindset to survive in it, which is what I told you earlier at the beginning when I go to New York first, because I'm from the South, right? Raised in the South, been here since I was little. After I left Jamaica, one time I go to New York now, about me a silk boss age or 1 year older. But then New York on the first morning, because I thought that's how you're supposed to morning. I'm gonna, yo, you know me? That environment changed me because I realized that I had to start putting on a tough face, stop smile with people, right? Carry gun palm me, all kind of something like that. Give the youth a chance to grow. Give the youth a chance to leave behind the foolishness and the bullshit. Dancehall is the vehicle, but the youth them are destroy dancehall. And they're doing it in the comment sections online where people can clearly see it. If you don't think that entities read these comments, then you're sleeping. You are asleep. They read the comment them. This how they test the temperature of the thing. And them are like, yo, I'm not messing with these people. Damn, they violent. Why is he telling him about suck his mom for that? All he said was the song didn't sound good. Or you're not allowed to have an opinion. They'll kill you for your opinion there. We have to change all that. Yeah. But big up to Silk Boss same way. The song Sorry, it bad. The video, good. Right on time with everything. Perfect timing. And I think him gone like 500,000 views in about 17 hours or something like that. So obviously this is what they want, right? Them want to see the box up, them want to see the always life is in danger, the excitement, and then boom, drop a project, gone. The youth them never set it like that. But that's how it is. Anyhow, moving right along. I love my old school dancehall Dorothy TSA. Bro Shaka, you are a rebel. Circumstances made me, yes, circumstances made me what I am. I was not born a violent man. That's why I couldn't join no gang unless me are the leader, cause me not follow nobody. Bro Shaka. yeah, that part there. That part there. But unfortunately for a lot of our brothers and sisters, and so it go. And so I go. We have girls right now in Jamaica that live in communities where they don't have a choice. Listen to me, I tell you, you know. You have girls in Jamaica right now that live in communities that they don't have a choice. When man say run crutches, she have to run crutches or think twice about her life. Facts. My daughter not growing up like that. I wish I could give this to them. You know what I'm saying? This is facts. Yo, the dancer come call you. And say, I have to go. You know, going like I know just the other day, I cover 2 story out of Jamaica where the woman them gathered up at the woman's gate and a protest. So she must leave the community because she said that it was men from in this area that did that to her daughters. Instead of the woman them in the community gather around the woman because she just lose her daughter. Tell she go home, go tell mommy, said these guys down the block, street, wherever, lane, keep on asking us for sex and a pressure with the sex and a talk about how them are going to F we off. Sleep, the 2 sisters sleeping in them room. And you know, summer hot. Jamaica hot, right? So you open your window because you have burglar bars, pan it and thing, make some breeze come in. A man crawl up over them house side, push them hand through the window and shoot the girl them when them asleep in a them bed. So y'all keep on thinking it's all heaven for everybody, and when you say these things, you just talk bad about Jamaica. Some people are living in heaven in Jamaica, and some people are living in hell in Jamaica. All right, and the one them that I'm telling to take for themselves is the ones who I see better for outside. You can go better yourself and come back stronger in a position where half of that stuff don't affect you anymore. That's where we at with that. The TSA worker now, the Jamaican TSA worker that them kill in New York there. It's sad. But so the story behind him was that he was working at TSA, right? He was working there for quite some time. 17 years, I believe. He was looking forward to his retirement. He was 45 years old, looking forward to his retirement from TSA. No doubt he would have had a healthy pension and all these other kind of things. Them kill the man on the streets of Brooklyn while he was on the phone with his sister right after he had come off work. Fast forward to today. Irene Brown, who's 31 years old, and Richard Barrett, who's 34 years old, were both nabbed on Thursday in connection to the early morning, May 22nd shooting death of Donovan Davey, who's 35 years old, in East Flatbush, authorities said. A man and a woman have been arrested in connection with the fatal Brooklyn shooting of a TSA worker who was on the phone with his sister when he was gunned down. Irene Brown, who is 31, and Richard Barrett, who's 34. Let me just put this out there right away. Somebody said, SouFLo, them two, they are Jamaican. And it was Jamaicans that killed a Jamaican in New York. That's what this is. Irene Brown and Richard Barrett are Jamaicans. Them names that sound very familiar too, don't they? Irene Brown, and Richard Barrett. They were nabbed on Thursday in connection with the shooting. They were picked up by members of the Regional Fugitive Task Force because they had them on the radar and were looking for them, and they went into hiding already. They spotted them driving in a car on the southbound FDR, Franklin D. Roosevelt Drive, authorities said. Both were charged with second-degree murder, with Barrett facing an additional charge of criminal possession of a weapon. Both suspects were acquaintances of Davey. Acquaintances. All right. The TSA employee who was shot in the neck and in the right leg at the corner of 35th Street and Church Avenue, cop said. Anybody who know Flatbush and know them kind of ends there, you know, said them kind of hours there, morning out there by yourself, is you must be with the shits, or you must. But he was, you know, he wasn't fearing nobody like that. And he's a youth that was very family oriented. If I'm telling mom say he's coming, he's coming. And he apparently had just finished an extended shift and still made time to go over to his mama. See? So he was rushed to the Kings County Hospital. My first child's son, Tafari, that's exactly where he was born. He was born in Kings County. So he was rushed to the Kings County Hospital and he died. His sister, Pashana Davey, 31, said that when she heard the gunfire that mortally wounded her brother, as she was speaking on the phone, about 3 or 4 gunshots is what she heard. And she started screaming. She was calling his name first. Donovan, Donovan. Kept saying his name, no response. She immediately ran outside because he was around the corner from the house. And she knew he was on his way, so she ran outside and start look for him. I run down the road and look for him. By the time she got there, medical personnel were there. They were trying to resuscitate him, and she had begged them, please do CPR, please save him, please save him. They said they'd do the best that they could. Took him to the hospital. He passed away. Here's what we're hearing, right? And I said what we're hearing. I never tell nobody, say, this is proven facts. Here's what we're hearing. We're hearing that he was supposed to slide a package at the airport. That's in his job position. He was supposed to slide a package. Donovan was the type of youth that took great pride in doing his work, right? Like if him bust something, or he can find it and detect it and get it not to come into the country, he took great pride in his work. That's his job description. That's what he did. He was supposed to slide something through, and he didn't. There's another talk out there about he was supposed to slide through a package and him take the people them package and go sell them stuff. And that's why them send them people after him. I don't know so much if that's right. And I don't think after 17 years on the job, he would risk his life like that. Some people you can't say no to, though. See? So allegedly is the word. Right, Nicola Coleman? That's why I go. Me not even use allegedly, because some of them people are like, they don't even know what allegedly mean when them ready to take your words and twist it. That's why I clearly say, I'm telling you, this is not, I'm not saying this is facts that's proven. I'm saying this is what we have been told. This is what's being said, right? All right. Allegedly is the word for those who understand allegedly, that he never slide through the package and the people them thing get upped. Me say upped. The people, but you can put on the first word. The people them thing get mess up, them business get mess up, so them send people after him. Now, these two I've been told they're Jamaicans. The person who told me they're Jamaican, SouFLo, go look on the story, they're Jamaican. Irene and Richard are two Jamaican them. Me say, me can't put out say them are Jamaican. I can only put out that I've heard that they're Jamaican. Them say, all right, me know you do your thing. When later on, when it come out, you're going to see that they are Jamaican. So we'll wait for this to come out. And when it comes out, we'll update you some more. But it's sad as hell. It's sad as hell. You know? Take with a man life. First of all, them people here, none of them now hold no job for no 17 years. None of them not putting themselves in a career field. You know what kind of dedication it takes? It's not for everybody to wake up and go to work every rotten day that you're on a schedule for 17 years straight. And I tell yourself, say, I'm going to rub out 20 years with the company here, take my retirement, and build from there. So usually the people that kill people like this are people who don't walk nowhere. They don't have no sense of commitment. They don't have no sense of diligence. They don't have no sense of how to work hard and save and stay dedicated to something and build. I know some waste people them and come and take away good people life. We see it happen all the time, you know, sometimes. Rest in peace to this man though. I mean, I don't know if him can rest in peace until his murder is completely solved. But he died in a violent way for no damn reason at all. According to the police in New York, they have these people in custody. They're questioning them. They still have not gotten to what the motive was. That's according to the police, and it's printed right here. So, with that said, that's the update for that. The next thing on our board is, and the last thing on our board for this morning is the Bed Bath & Beyond CFO. Now, no founder, buy Bed Bath & Beyond and these things. The Bed Bath & Beyond CFO, him, on the 18th floor of his expensive multi-million-dollar high-rise apartment in New York City. His family is inside. My man walk out, climb over in balcony, and jump. 18 stories. Walk out, climb over in balcony, and jump. Wife and picnic inside. I have to say to myself, say, what kind of, like, what was he going through? Look at the building high and rotted. But this is what happened. This is what happened. 2 days after his firm announced that they were about to lay off 20% of their staff at Bed Bath & Beyond, and they were about to close 150 stores, Bed Bath & Beyond, he does this. But that's not the whole story. He was on his way to prison, and he knew it. See? The Bed Bath & Beyond executive was facing a $1.2 billion pump and dump stock fraud suit that had just been filed in federal court. $1.2 billion that had just been filed in federal court. He leaped to his death from his swanky 18th floor apartment in Lower Manhattan over the weekend. Gustavo Amal, who was the chief financial officer of BBB, Bed Bath & Beyond, is among the defendants that are named in a class action suit that accuses him, Chewy.com founder Ryan Cohen and others, of artificially inflating the troubled housewares giant's share price. What they usually do, if you know what pump and dump is, they will inflate the stock prices and get a lot of people to dump their money into it, and then they will pull out, right? And they will run with most of the money, and whoever else invested their money in there, they're going to take a loss. If I see shares going now for $8 when shares used to be for $45, I'm thinking, damn, now is a good time to buy. So let me buy about 150 shares. Hundreds of thousands of people do that. You have millions and millions of dollars. Pull out and act like you didn't know it was going to crash. Federal laws prohibits them from doing that though, right? So if they find out that you did that, you go into prison. That is why he actually did that. And the whole article, broken down in details, is actually printed in the New York Post. Bed Bath & Beyond executive faced $1.2 billion stock suit when he plunged from New York City building. And it breaks it down like a whole long thing of exactly when the suit was filed, how much money he gained from it, how they pumped it up, what it was worth before, what each stock was worth before he did the pump and dump, and what it was worth after, and all that other stuff. So if you're really interested in that story there, just go look at New York Post and you'll see the whole everything in there. But damn, to think about your family, right? Wife and penny sit down in there, so you know, and you decide, say, this is the way I'm gonna go out. You can't call back yourself once you jump 18 story up. It's just a hard, rotted fall. They say that most people who jump from that high, they die from a heart attack before they even hit the ground because the excitement and rush off, right? It usually takes the heart and they're unconscious by the time them hit the ground. In closing, I saw somebody jump from a high rise. And when the person hit the ground, I don't know if you have a full of balloon with water and throw it from somewhere high before. It's the same way the man splash out on the ground. I don't know. I don't make them pressures that kill being alive. I will quickly return to the simplest life that I know and cut everybody off to save myself if that is what I have to do. Me not afraid to go back to bush a Clarendon. Me will build up one like a boardhouse power and piece of land in the bush and take mosquito bite before me make anything. Oh, I've worked so hard for this and I'm this big CFO and people are now going to look at me like a failure because I lost. Man, you accomplished what majority of people never got to accomplish. So what if you take a fall? You probably can build yourself back up again, right? But there you have it. Don't make the pressures of life get to in a year to the point where you feel like your life is worth taking because material things are failing. That's what the whole light. Scrub the board clean and start all over again. With that, we're out of here. All right. Have a wonderful day. It's the holidays. Shout out to my New York people. And go wind up and down. Bust a move on the Parkway for me. Enjoy yourself. Done a buckle of rum or a buckle of Hennessy. Big up on yourself. You have one life to live. This ain't no rehearsal. This is it for us. For real. All right. One love. Catching up tomorrow right here on Morning Thoughts. I'm out. Peace.